Hey, you spoke of it already. I'd like to know about the independent review of Kāinga Ora. You seem, because you're the representative for housing within Labour, this independent review coming out, you have some concerns because it's coming out so close to the election. Give us your thoughts on that.
My concern is that we've seen examples, and we've touched on many of them tonight, where the National Party, the ACT Party, New Zealand First, campaigned on one thing. They promised a lot, and they can't deliver it. And so they need to find, in their eyes, a credible way to backtrack from that. There were conflicting promises made around housing in the last campaign by National. They said they wanted to build 1,000 houses, social houses a year in Auckland, thousands more across the country, basically saying they would build more than the record number of houses built under the Labour government, plus they'll get rid of emergency houses. And by the way, they'll also sack people at Kāinga Ora. It didn't quite add up.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell that they will be able to deliver the promises they made when it comes to social housing, because they're giving their money away. They're not investing it like they should be. Yeah. And so how do they backtrack from that without losing face? I think a way to do that is to have a review that asks questions and then say Kāinga Ora is not up to scratch, and then they'll say they're going to give their money to community housing providers. Now, community housing providers do an amazing job. They really do. But on the whole, I'll give you Wairarapa for an example. Incredibly decent people working incredibly hard at our local community housing provider. The number of social houses or public houses available in Wairarapa went down because they didn't have that support from government over the 9 years of the national government. We now finally have Kāinga Ora back in Masterton, and houses are being built again, and they're working alongside the community housing provider, and things are finally moving in the right direction. The secret to building social houses is government and community housing providers working together, not lumping it all on people that don't have the resources unless there's government support. So I'm pretty confident this is how it'll play out. They will walk back their commitments. There will still be people in emergency housing in 3 years, potentially more, and they won't build anywhere near as many houses as we did when we were in government, despite promising the exact opposite.